Hey everyone, this is Wilson Leung, coach with Win with Wilson. We will be answering some of the most common questions real estate agents have or aspiring real estate agents might have. Who am I? I've led a team for the last 9 years. Each respective year, we've sold over $100 million in sales volume. I've also trained 3 of the last Rookies of the Year in our office. I've also trained personally a 30 under 30 National Association of Realtor inductee. So when it comes to training real estate agents, when it comes to mindset, when it comes to leading a team, and ultimately all of that equating to more income, more clients helped, and more time back so you can focus your time with your family, your loved ones, and your friends, or just doing things that you enjoy, these are the answers to some of the most common questions people might have if they're considering a career in real estate. Let's get started. The next question is, how long do I have to wait for me to reasonably expect my first paycheck or when I'm going to be compensated? Now, depending on what you choose to do, if you are a solo agent, you have to wait for a period of time, do some delayed gratification. If you work with a team and you're an inside sales associate, where your main job is to have conversations and advance relationships, you may get a $1 per hour wage. One thing to keep in mind is the moment you meet a consumer to getting into contract is going to take a period of time. This is what we call delayed gratification. Surprisingly, it's not something we're used to because we are so used to likes, for comments, for hearts, for things that are on social media that give us an immediate result if we post something that someone has said something about us. So we need to make sure we embrace, we acknowledge, we are ready for delayed gratification when we are in the real estate industry. Our team average from meeting a buyer to putting that person into contract with the home of their dreams is going to be a little bit over 3 months. And keep in mind, after that period, you still have a 30-day escrow. So the average time from meeting a client to getting paid is actually going to be 4 months. For a seller, it's going to be 6+ months. Then you have the preparation period. Then you have the on-market period. And then you have the negotiation period and ultimately the escrow period. So for sellers that you work with, on average, it might take you actually 9 months to get to the point where you're actually going to be paid for the work that you provide. So with that in mind, you need to make sure you have some healthy reserves, or you're joining a team structure where they're going to support you in doing the right activities so that you get compensated up front, or you have reserve to make sure that you can go through those periods of time where you're not going to have income. The question is, why is it worth it then? That's a question you're going to have to answer for yourself. Why did you join this industry? Were you tired of the 9-to-5 corporate role that you had no control of your growth, of your income, and your growth of your position and your promotions? And at any moment, you could be fired. Here's the thing about real estate. You are in control. However, the more disciplined you are, the more likely you're going to succeed with delayed gratification that you are able to embrace. If you have any other questions about compensation structures, how agents could succeed, the difference between a team and a brokerage, I'm more than happy to answer them. Put a comment in below. We hope this was helpful. If you have further questions, feel free to comment if you found us on YouTube. Find us on Instagram at Wilson WLREA. Send me a message. I love hearing from you guys, and I'm more than happy to answer specific questions you might have. Treat me as a resource. I always want to make sure I come from contribution and add value to those in my life. I feel fulfilled when I'm able to help other people, whether they're on my team, my clients, or people that I haven't met yet. I love meeting strangers and seeing exactly what I can do to help you. So reach out. Thank you again.